Hey guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to FemmeHead. So I'm going to be making this series where each video is a different phase of my cycle, and I've compiled a list of things that I want to track and share with you because I just think it would be interesting. So the first one is going to be like life during my period, so I can show you like different things I'm experiencing, how I'm like listening to my body, and any of that sort of thing. So I have a list of things that I'm going to be tracking, and I'll put it on the screen if possible. So things to track. I want to track what moon phase it is currently. I think it's really interesting when your period lines up with the new moon or with the full moon. Share with you how like my period's going, the quality of sleep, whether I'm like sleeping the whole night through, whether it's hard for me to fall asleep, if I'm waking up a lot, if I have insomnia, my appetite or different cravings I'm feeling, my digestion and bowels. I think that's always interesting. You hear of like period poops and that sort of stuff. My mood, irritability, whether I'm happy, sad, stress and anxiety levels, exercise and energy. Probably not so much exercise because I really haven't been exercising beyond just going on walks with the boys, but definitely like energy levels because that fluctuates throughout the cycle. Motivation, workflow, keeping the house clean. Like there's some days or some weeks where I'm just like on fire, getting everything done. I'm super motivated. I have the desire to do all these things, and it's just like, oh, I'm unstoppable. And other times I'm just like, oh my God, should I have another cup of coffee? It's 4 p.m. And I think this will be fun. These videos will probably get better as I like continue to go through the phases. But I just thought this would be an interesting video, and come along with me. So I know I just said that I didn't think I would start my period today because my temperature hadn't dropped yet, but I swear I started my period today. It's not spotting anymore. It's definitely like a flow. And I've just noticed some cramping. It's like 4 something in the afternoon. And I get like, I like to call it pelvic floor cramping. Like that's my new period cramps. I used to get them in like my back, I used to get butthole cramps, like I share all that. But it's definitely like pelvic floor cramps at this point. So I would say it's a light flow at this point, pelvic floor cramping. I'm feeling good like energetically. I feel like I've gotten a lot done today. I don't feel like lazy or anything. I haven't had any cravings yet, but I think at the end of each day, I'm gonna like sit down before bed with my little period tracker journal, little cycle tracking journal, and write down all my different symptoms and stuff. Hey guys, so it is officially end of day 1 of my period. It definitely started today. I woke up at like 5:30 and was like, I need to go to the bathroom. And like as I stood and got out of bed to walk to the bathroom, it's like the floodgates opened. And I was like, So it started this morning. I had what I like to call pelvic floor cramping. That's where I get my cramps these days. So I sat on a heating pad for a while and that helped. I was feeling pretty like happy and energetic. Maybe not energetic, but not like, well, this morning, but definitely by this evening, I was just like, I have no energy to mom anymore. I was so ready for bedtime to come. I just wanted to shower and relax, but I had to film my little like update. My face looks red because I put on like a resurfacing serum sort of thing. So my skin normally isn't this red, but sometimes it reacts like this. Let's look at my app and see anything else that I wrote down. I just did like a 7-minute tidy of the downstairs because I really didn't have that much energy to like clean. So my temperature yesterday was 97.6, and then today it was 96.8. So big difference. So it was like when I was looking at that. I would say about a medium flow. It was definitely, I'm gonna change that medium to heavy flow. I slept really well last night. I woke up once, I want to say, and then I woke up at like 5:30, went to the bathroom, and then I heard Lincoln waking up, so I just stayed up. Just heard something. I said I was happy. I had cramps. I said pelvic floor cramps. Another thing I thought would be interesting was to like weigh myself throughout my cycle to see the difference. So today, from like the beginning of the day to the end of the day, I lost about 1 pound, which I never weigh myself, let alone weigh myself like twice in one day. So that was interesting to see. I don't feel bloated. I don't have a headache. The only like period symptoms I felt today were lack of energy by the end of the day, pelvic floor cramping, and just kind of being ready for the boys' bedtime. Oh, I would say I really wish I had some chocolate in my house. I don't have any chocolate because I've been trying to like cut back on sweets, so I haven't been buying like ice cream and chocolate and that sort of stuff, but I'm regretting it today. I'm regretting it. I might put it on my next grocery order. It felt very like conversational today. I just kind of want to be by myself, which is hard when you're a mom. So that's day one. Feeling fine, but also just like ready to be done. So I'm gonna go be done, make some water and be done. See you tomorrow. Today is Friday. It's day 3 of my period, and I don't think I vlogged anything yesterday or talked yesterday because my period was pretty uneventful, thankfully. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I realized I haven't eaten like a real meal today, so we're having a bagel. So I didn't share anything yesterday because it was very uneventful. I would say it was like a medium to heavy flow, and that was about it. Today I would say it is a light to medium flow, but I have noticed a couple large, but not like too large clots, and I don't normally get like large clots. I thought that was interesting. I find craving like sweets, mostly chocolate, and I don't have any chocolate, so I put chocolate on my grocery order for today, so I'm excited about that. I was just kind of like low energy yesterday as well. I don't feel as low energy today, but I also don't feel like go. It's just like, okay, what's the bare minimum I can do today? And that's kind of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave to defrost it and carry on. Michael has a race tomorrow that I'm actually doing some video for, so I have to wake up really early for that. Thankfully, it's day 4 of my period, so it shouldn't be like too outrageous. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be like bleeding through anything or super crampy or anything like that. I find that if I'm able to kind of take a bit of a break and slow down at the beginning of my period, which I've been trying to do, I get energy towards the end and definitely into my like follicular phase. So I'm hot. I'm very much so looking forward to that part of my cycle, but we'll see. Hey guys, so it's Saturday and it's day 4 of my period, and it's a little after noon. Boys, let's move in here. My water's boiling. Boys just went down for their nap, so I'm gonna go shower at 4:40 this morning to go do some video for the race for Michael. And I'm kind of surprised with like how not bloated I am. I still have, anyways, I was saying that I'm not feeling very bloated, and I feel like I get more bloated around like ovulation, but that my like, it's still like loose and stuff, but my like postpartum belly is finally like back to normal, or normal. I'm feeling like energetic today. Not like super groggy. I didn't have problems getting up. I slept really well last night once I finally fell asleep, but I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I just stink on my period. Also postpartum. So I like to shower once, sometimes twice a day on my period. So I'm gonna go do that. Hey guys, it is Sunday and it's day 5 of my period and my cycle, and I think this is gonna be the last day of my period, or I'm hoping so. Yeah, I would say today I'm just spotting. Yesterday was a very light flow, and I would say even yesterday I didn't really feel like I was on my period. I would say the first 3 days really where I was like, yeah, this feels like I'm on my period. But yesterday and today I feel normal. I feel my energy's returning. I feel my motivation's returning. And I'm hoping that I like didn't push too hard the first 3 days of my period, and so I can have that like burst of energy and motivation that comes at the end of my period, which I already kind of feel. But yesterday was just a long day with the race, so that didn't really help. But this next week is gonna be my follicular phase, and I'm so looking forward to just like the energies and everything that come with that. I would say like follicular and ovulatory phase are my favorite. Ovulatory is very a very short phase, so I kind of like those two together are my favorite. And then the luteal phase is kind of like the wind down, but we'll get into all that in those videos. Yeah, I would say it was a pretty normal period. The only like notable things were on that first day, just it was heavy and I had those pelvic floor cramps. Cravings wise, I really was craving chocolate the whole time, like those first couple days. And then I got chocolate. Food wise, did not feel like cooking, really didn't have an appetite. Chose things that were really easy, but did a grocery order this weekend. Well, it would have been Friday. I did a grocery order Friday and actually got things to like make a couple meals, and then I got some easy meals as well. So finally getting like the energy and motivation to do that sort of stuff again. Housework, work, that sort of stuff, that energy is returning. So sometimes it's hard when you're in the moment of your menstrual phase of just like not having energy, not having the motivation, and you're like, oh, I need to push, I need to go. And it's important to remind ourselves like, no, this is your body's way of telling you to like relax and slow down and just like take a break, because we cannot just go 24/7 all year round. Like we will crash and burn. And so we have to find those moments of just like slowing down, not having the house super clean or whatever it may be, not having the most like luxurious home cooked meals, and just choosing easy things. So that your menstrual phase is definitely the time to do that. So I'm going to try to listen to my body today, take it easy, relax, veg, drink coffee, because I just cleaned up the main floor, drink some water. And I hope there's something in this video that you found entertaining or enjoyable to watch, or maybe you learned something. You probably don't learn anything, but yeah, I think if we all just like listen to our bodies and find time and space to slow down when we need to, ramp it up when we need to, life would just be better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And I'm going to be filming my follicular phase next, and that video will probably be out in 2 weeks. I think that's my plan. I'm gonna stop rambling so I can relax. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.